Jay from Team DMA coming at you with another one. This video is going to be regarding the new set that's going to be coming out on the 23rd of this month. So it's going to be, what is it, like 10 days from now. And basically this set is called Battle of Legends. What is it? We can zoom in here. Monstrous Revenge. So basically what's happening here with the set is there's a lot of cards that are being reprinted, and there's a lot of new cards, but people are after the reprints, and it's like a mixed lot of the new cards and the new reprints. So yesterday when the release was announced, somewhere around like 9 in the morning, something like that, I made an exclusive video for Team DMA. If you're in Team DMA, go to the general. It was posted yesterday morning, and you can see all the cards there, and then also prices and everything. But for the people who missed it, because it's already been 24 hours, because the Team DMA members, they get different exclusives, like they give a lot of the giveaways and stuff like that, and help on a lot of different things. But for the rest of the people, they usually get it 24 hours later. People outside of the Team DMA do also win giveaways, but if they want to continue to win a lot, like I had said in a previous video, my channel has to go over 1K subs in order to give out to the main community, because it's a relatively small channel still. But moving on from the set, cards that are going to be included, let's see if we can get out of here. Here are a few, and just off the bat, we want to talk about a few of them. One of them is the new Dark Magician card, and that one seems to start at a price of around $15 to $13, but I have seen it as cheap as 9. If you want to pick one up, you could look. I don't know if we can zoom into here, because I didn't include the full card name, I think, on the other text when we go see one by one. But it's basically, I think it's the Dark Magician, the Night Dragon or something like that. The dragon. I don't remember exactly, but it's a new Dark Magician card. If you guys know the name of it, you can put it underneath. The reason why I didn't care about it so much is because it's not going to be put into the AC 130 unless it's like better support. But people are going to be using it to FTK, OTK. There is combos for it. There is ways to play, but I'm not really interested. I am going to buy a copy just to have one, but that's about it. And then after that, we have here, I think it's either a synchro or for a tuner for a synchro, the third one from here. And that one's being sold at, I think it started at whopping like $40. It's going up and going up. You can see the rest of the cards here. People are going to be finding use for them, like the Labyrinth. And then we have over here the Arsenal Zeus. So the Arsenal Zeus, we're going to be talking about him shortly. So let me pause the video and let's go on to the single cards. And one of the reprints that people have been looking for is the IP Masquerina. So if you look carefully, they're all seem to be secret rare. So the price that I've seen for this one as low as $4. Can you find it cheaper? Yeah. And even if I were to say $10, can you find it cheaper than that? Probably. You know, I'm going to pick up a copy myself. I'm probably going to be paying somewhere around $10 for it, and I'll be keeping it around. And the other card that people have been waiting for a while. So this is a little tricky. So I gave a lot of people advice on when to buy the AA Zeus Sky Thunder. Was it like 6 to 8 months ago when it had reached the peak low of $8? But people didn't want to listen, because remember, this is always a recurring thing here in the channel. Like, I target the Dark Magician cards. If it can be playing the Dark Magician cards, you're going to see it in this video. Now, there are some cards I don't cover because they don't hold value and they're just a waste of my time, even though for some people they're not. For me, they are. Because I don't give them away because people don't need them, and then I don't buy them because they lose value, so I don't really care. But all the cards that hold value, stuff like this, I buy them. I had one playset of 3, obviously, and I sold all of them because of the $1 Dressworm, because Dressworm was $1, and I bought a lot of playsets, and Dressworm can out this easily. I showed you guys the combo, so I got $30 for each of the cards. I made a lot of money, and then I bought the Dressworms at $1 each, and it's a better replacement than the Zeus, because the Dressworm can out it any day. It's a lot better, and it's only $1. Now, people didn't take advantage when I told them that, so nobody made money, and then not only that, on top of that, they didn't even buy the Dressworm when it was $1. So the Dressworms were up to like $12 and $10, and right now they're currently $5. So hopefully you have your copies. I still have one playset left myself, if anybody needs any in Team DMA. But the funny thing about this is the gold version that I sold, it's actually ultra rare. They went as high as $30, and that's what I sold each of my copies for. Now, the strange thing here is that this copy in this reprint, because it's secret, it's holding the value of 20. So what does that mean in short? You know, it means you have to be careful, because we don't know if this price is going to drop or increase, or if the ultra is going to be dropping or increasing. That's the hold up, like hit your brakes. We don't know. So what my advice is regarding the buy of this card, I told everyone to stop, to wait, because when I tell you guys to buy a card, they're cheap. How do I know they're cheap? Because I give them away for free. That's how cheap they are. But when a card goes close to $15 or $20, that's different, because if I give 10 away, that's a lot of money already. It can fly past $100 like nothing, and you don't want to keep repeating that, because then you're going to lose hundreds of dollars in the giveaway. So I generally think about it as my giveaways. If I know I can buy one, it's because it's cheap, and then it's going to resell for higher value. But instead of making the profit for me, I just give it away to my community to help them. So this one doesn't feel like it's the right price yet. What price are you looking for? Probably the closer to $12. So if this doesn't go down to 12, it's more likely that the gold version will. The gold version will drop to 12. If it goes under that, like to the original one, another one of like 8-9 months ago when it was $8, then that's your best price. But the thing is, I don't know how low it's going to drop. You see, because I'm not a magician. I can only tell you, the Dark Magician's a magician, not me. So I can only tell you when cards are cheap and when to get them. If you don't want to listen to me, that's your problem. That's why a lot of people cry, boo-hoo-hoo. But it's mainly people's fault, because they don't want to take advice. They don't want to win a lot of money. They don't want to get free cards. They want to do the opposite. They want to lose a lot of money, and they want to cry about it. And they want to wish they had cards and they don't have them. That's what people want to do. But my advice is, hope that the card drops close to $12. If it drops less, then get it immediately. Don't wait, because this card, as long as it's not being hit in the ban list, which hasn't been, and it's a pretty strong card. If you don't want to spend the $8 or the $12 or even $15 on it, then I suggest you buy the Dressworm. I have a playset. You only need one in the Dark Magician deck, and they're $5. If you can get them for cheaper, go ahead. But the average price right now for the Bestials, in case you didn't know, I told everyone a week or two ago when they dropped, the Magnabot was as low as $8, and the Dressworm went all the way down to like $3-4. I told everyone 2 weeks ago or a week ago again, and again nobody listened to me. So That's already in the past. The bestial's already going up in price, but that is my advice. If you don't want to cough up $20, or if they keep going up, I don't want to jinx anyone, but if it keeps going up to 30 again and past it, you're better off going with the Dressworm because it's gonna be doing a lot more than this guy will. Because you're thinking like, yeah, but this guy can attack, and then it'll XYZ can pop the whole field. Well, if you're smart, like the AC 130 profile, you keep the cards in your hand and you can do follow plays. But if you're not smart, then yeah, this card's gonna kick your butt every time. So if you see my duels, especially going against tier 1 and tier 0s, one of the best combos I got is just outing anything with the Dressworm because you remove 1, you special 2, then you attack 3, then you can link into the graveyard for pop. It's hyper super broken, I'm telling you. Divine Arsenal doesn't do any of those things. All it does is it comes and it destroys everything. But you can still out it. There's so many ways. So, like I said, my advice, just go with the Dressworm. Cheaper and it's a lot more powerful than this card. I mean, and if at that point you need to get rid of the whole field, that definitely tells you your deck sucks. Because that's what these guys are playing these cards for. Like the Evenly Match and the Lightning Storm and the Zeus. All of these cards are meant because they suck. So they need to keep up. But it doesn't work against our deck, remember? So, moving on to another monster, Draco, Berserker of the Tini. So this card is, I don't know how many printings it's had, but this is the new, the reprint. So we can look here at its effect and you can read it, but basically, it's a tuner, non-tuner, and then quick effect. You can banish a card that activates an effect. And if it destroys a monster, it makes a second attack. So you read all of the effects on the card there, and if you take a look at it, is that 8? I can see right. I think it's 8, right? It's 8 stars for Dark Magician and a Veiler. You can make it. So if you want to have this card, you can. What were the prices of it currently? They were sitting 15 to 20. What are the current prices of this card? I've seen it as low as $3. Should you buy one? I mean, if you think $3 is a lot of money, you're in trouble. You might want to talk to me on the Discord to maybe do like some cash giveaway, or just pick some of these up and give them away for the Discord, whatever. But I mean, $3 isn't nothing. It shouldn't be. Not nowadays, because nowadays even $100 is nothing. You was 10, 15 years ago, you flashed $1,000, you sounded like you had money. Now you flashed $1,000, that's nothing. You still need one more $1,000 to pay the rent. Yeah, so $3 isn't nothing, man. Evely's been out of the grasp by a lot of people for a long time. It was sitting at 20 steadily and then 15, and it went down to 10. I've seen some for as low as $8, but they're damaged, so I don't know if you like. There's some people like their cards like that. I don't. I like my cards pristine because sometimes I might want to grade them or something like that, or if I sell them, people want good cards. So this card is going to be going down to somewhere around $4 to $5 is what I've seen it for. And if you never heard of this card, you don't know what it does. Here you go. Go ahead and read it. So usually what players do is they pitch it to the graveyard and give it to their opponent, or what they'll do, they set it face down, and then when it gets attacked, it goes to your field. If you can out it with a link, because there's a lot of decks that can, like Branded and stuff like that, they're finished, they're done this game. So I'm going to be picking up a copy of this myself. And the other card, this one is a DC special, so I did order one of these cards for him for his birthday. I told him I was going to get him a card, and this is the card. I already ordered it, so we have to wait a few days because it's on pre-sale. It has to be, it has to come out first before you can buy it, because it's not out for sale yet, but I pre-ordered it already. So these cards were sitting at 20, they went down to 15, 10, and then you can find some for 8. If you find any cheaper, they're damaged. So in my opinion, it's better to get this one because it looks more pretty, it looks more beautiful. It's the secret, and it has really nice finish to it. It looks really nice. Actually, I wouldn't mind buying one for myself and keeping it, to be honest with you. Just overall, the card looks amazing. It really does look gorgeous. I agree with DC. So this is Yukoi, I believe, the Amazing Dragon. The Punk Dragon, Amazing Dragon. And let's take a look at the name. It is on the top. Yeah, Yukoi Punk, Amazing Dragon. So, and then it has effect to send cards back to the hand. It does a lot of things. It's pretty broken. So this card is the talk of the set. So duality. So we can look at the printing, but basically this is about to change the game for a lot of decks, making them close to tier 0. So why is that? You're gonna be able to enter Dragoon easily with a lot of decks. So the combo with this card would be the Grand Grignol from the Dust Dragon, I believe. So you're just gonna bring that, activate this, get rid of that, and then Dragoon comes out. Doesn't matter what you think, what you believe. There's going to be a lot more combos that are going to be happening. It's just exchanging of tributes from one to another, and you just have to, like it says there, it says with the same original type and level, but a different original attribute. So you're going to have to sit down, get a piece of paper, and write down all the targets, and you're going to find out that it's pretty hard to beat the combos that lead to Dragoon, because now it's you can play this with Dragoon. So to make it for you simple, like there's people that don't understand. Like you tell them 1,000 different ways and they don't understand. Let me put it to you simply. The value of Dragoon, as we speak, is going to start going up. Why? Because people are going to start putting 3 of them. I wouldn't be surprised if Dragoon gets limited now. Dragoon might be put at like 2 or 1 in the ban list in the future, because you have so many ways to summon Dragoon. Now you have the hard way to summon him, like me, and I play 3 Dragoon, and it's easy to bring out to the hard way. It's just that Dark Magician players don't know how to play him. And then you have the branded way, and then which is the most popular, and then you have the ref. That's for the rookie Dark Magician players, because when they get Ash, that's it. Can't summon anything else. Even if you do summon it, there's nothing else. It's only the Dragoon. Those are all the Dark Magician players that suck, and that's most of all of them. So this one, I don't think it's once per turn if you read the context of the card. So you can play multiple. So this card is being broken and invoked. So invoked is going to be back. It's going to be tier 1 again. You can summon 3 Macabas each turn. So if you had 6, you summon 3 the first turn, another 3 the second. That's how broken this card is. Remember what I'm telling you. The invoke is coming back. It's going to try to push its way to tier 1. If you don't believe me, then who cares then? But when it comes back, remember I told you. And yeah, there's so many combos because they're using this route, and then once it comes out, then they use the invocation on top, and then on top of that it comes back and you can replay it. It's a broken combo, man, and that doesn't even include the rest of the cards. So they're gonna have 3 negates off the top of the bat, like that's just mandatory negates, and then they're probably gonna have somewhere around 3 or 4 negates in their hand or the backfield. And just like I've been saying since 2021, 6 negations or more each turn is normal. And people still call me a liar. They still say that I'm in the fantasy world. I'm still being attacked by famous YouTubers saying that I don't know what I'm talking about. And in the meanwhile, in the real Yu-Gi-Oh world, they're doing 6 to 10 negates per turn. You need to snap out of the matrix and come to the reality. So this card's going to be accessing a Dragoon for a lot of decks a lot easier. And then it's also going to be helping a lot of decks make more Omni negates. And the Dragoon is an Omni negate too, in case you didn't know. So way more Omni negates. You're talking about 3 Omni negates per turn. This card's going to help everyone. So people are going to be playing 3 of these cards. The other one is this one. It works similar, but I believe this one has a different... I think this one has a different effect. Yeah, so you're removing something and you're summoning something else. But the other one is from the extra deck as well, so... And it looks like... And then the final one is Super Poly. Super Poly has been so expensive for so long. Super, super expensive. The secrets were $20 and they sell because I sold 2. And they were the cheapest for like $8 forever. No one wanted them. So guess what? Secrets are out again. How much are these? $3 to $4. Do you want to have one? It's up to you. Do you want to have one for free? I'll probably do some giveaways on the Team DMA. I'll be picking some of these up. So all the cards you saw, if you saw any reprints and you have them, sell them all. Sell them all and make your money. So I'm already selling all of mine. It's gonna be somewhere around $300-400 worth, and then just gonna rebuy everything for cheaper and better rarity. So if you want to jump on this, do it. If you don't, then cry like everybody else. If you're Team DMA, you don't have time to buy it, or you can't buy it, or whatever, just let me know privately on Team DMA, the Discord. Let me know on the private message, and we'll work something out. Sometimes if people can't afford a card at a certain time, I can just buy it and save it for them for later. Because that's why a lot of people get cards from your decks, because the decks that I'm selling are actually $200, but I sell them for a lot cheaper. And the decks that are $300-400, I sell them for $200. Like, you always save $100 or $200. And when people buy hyper budgets, instead of charging you $120, I just charge you $60. If you look at it in a calculator, it's somewhere around 50% off. You can't beat it. No one's gonna do that. All it means is you're getting a bunch of cards for free. It doesn't mean anything else. But that's pretty much it. I think that's the end of the road for the video. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. And if there's anything that you like in this video, or if there's something I missed, or something that I misread, or whatever because of the effects, because I didn't look at all the effects, I don't really care for them. There are some, but the other ones I don't care much for. But if there's any comments or suggestions that you have that you would like to leave on the bottom, leave a like if you want me to continue doing these market watch, because I'm the guy that's saving everyone money, helping people make money, and giving free cards. No other channel does it. All people do is talk, and don't do nothing. And this channel is different. We talk, but we also give. It's because it's not all talk. All talk is fake. All talk is cheap. And yeah, there's a lot of people who say a lot, like they save, but they don't show it. They don't help out their community. Guess what? They're lying. Yeah, in order to be honest, you have to actually do. You have to be a doer, not just a talker. And that's pretty much it. With that having been said, you know, the video should end. It's been going on for long enough. Hopefully you liked the video. Comment down below if I missed anything, like I said, or if you want to know something or any questions. Team DMA, reach out to me on Discord. And with that having been said, Dark Magic Attack.